Hey guys, how are you doing? It's Cam back at you again. Today we're checking out the Marshall Origin 20C, a really cool affordable valve combo from Marshall. Dead cool, stick around. Let's have a little chat about this amp before we begin. The Marshall Origin series is designed to offer players the more vintage valve sounds and more vintage Marshall tones that are offered by things like the Plexi and stuff like that at a more affordable price point. And that's what this amp is designed to replicate, and it certainly does that very, very well. It's really cool, amazing build quality for the price. It retails for about £399. It's made in Vietnam. You wouldn't know that if you played it, to be honest with you. It plays great and sounds great. Really love it. It's got a 10-inch speaker in here, 10-inch Celestium. Just give you a little lowdown of the dials on the top. As you can see, it's the Plexi plate, if you like. We have obviously the gain control, which is a push-pull pot as well to activate the boost should you not be using the foot switch that comes with it. With the foot switch, you get the boost and the ability to operate the effects loop, which is really cool. We have a tilt control, which is awesome. On the old Plexi amps, they had obviously a brighter output and a normal output. And a lot of players used to jump those and combine the two together so you get the most out of your amp. This, however, is a blend control between the two, which is ace. So if you dial it far right, it's much brighter. If you dial it to the left, which I prefer, it's a little darker, which is more up my street. We have a 3-band EQ, a master volume, and a presence control. Should you want to dial more top end in, you can. We have a really cool power attenuation system here. We have low, middle, and high, which is ace. We have in the high output position, you get full 20 watts. In the middle position, you get 10 watts. And then in the lower output position, which is what we're using today for the sake of neighbors and just to do the courteous thing, I am using the low output, which is 3 watts. Overall, it's a fantastic amp all round, a great voice for your pedals. The tubes inside are EL34s, so it's really warm, offers a great clean sound, and when you crank it, it's basically AC/DC in a box. It's got that it factor that many guitar players covet, where a valve amp's absolutely cranked and there's a certain kick to the sound. It really does that very nicely. The only thing I'd say, if I could change anything, just to give it a little bit more fatness and width, would be to put a 12-inch speaker in here. That's all I'd ever make a change with. Apart from that, it's a great amp all round. My setup, I'll let you know very quickly. I have a Hall of Fame reverb running through the effects loop so the signal isn't too dry. I have running through the front to give it some more gain later on the Steel Panther Pussy Melter pedal. It's basically like a sort of warm, fuzzy overdrive pedal. It's kind of cool. And after that, that's pretty much it. I'm going to be changing up the guitars throughout. I have an SM57 hooked up straight into the middle, right in the middle of the speaker cone to give you the most direct sound you can get. Enough of my chit chat, let's get going. For this setting, I've dialed the gain back a little bit and switched to medium power. It does sound a hell of a lot different. For this next part, I've kept the setting the same, but I've changed up to an Edwards Les Paul. I'm going to toggle through the effects, the boost, and maybe throw in the Pussy Melter for flavour. Let's go. For the last hurrah on this video, we're going to active pickups. This is my Charvel SoCal with EMGs. I'm just going to play some heavier things for you just to show you what this amp can do. Okay, for this setting, I've dialed the gain off, but I've cranked the master to give it a really warm, loud, clean tone. Let's give it a shout. Thanks so much for watching this video, you guys. I hope you've liked what you've seen. Please tell me what you think of this amp in the comments. I'd love to hear what you think. I've got another Marshall coming your way after this, so please let me know what you think. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.